Sun Valley's 50th birthday bash, Pia Zadora getting raves at Carnegie Hall, and much, much more. Week after week, people celebrates people. This week, Diana Ross's supreme wedding.
Brock's knows there's an art to making chocolates, and it starts with the finest ingredients. Take Brock's Hula Chews. 2 kinds of coconut, drenched in Brock's dark, real chocolate. It's the art of making chocolates, like Brock's chocolate-covered peanuts, the finest fresh-roasted peanuts, double-dipped in Brock's rich, real milk chocolate. The art of Brock's chocolates, the delicious reason why nobody treats America like Brock's.
Hey. Not my purse. No, I don't intend to coach a bunch of losers. Put that out.
Are you sure I'm the right person for this job?
From here on out, I call the shot.
Football had it coming. Goldie Hawn, Wildcats, rated R. Starts Friday, February 14th at a theater near you.
Jennifer, you have a lovely place. Thank you.
Mom, if you're going to talk about the wedding, we should be here.
Kevin, it's all right. I would love to go for a walk. I haven't seen Laurelton in years.
You run along now. Give us a chance to catch up on things. Come on.
Okay, we'll be back in a little while.
Is this antique?
Kathleen, I don't think that this is any way to start a week of wedding festivities.
Well, Tim, I'm sorry, but there may not be any wedding if I don't get some satisfactory answers.
What do you mean?
Answers about Teresa, of course.
Well, I think that you can see Kevin and Terry are very much in love. Isn't that all that matters?
Absolutely not, Ted. Teresa was involved in a scandal that almost ruined our family. Before I allow her to marry my son, I want to know if she's changed.
In what way?
Oh, Jennifer. Obviously, your granddaughter had problems. I just want to know if she still does. What's she been doing for the past 3 years? And what goes on in that brownstone where she and Kevin live?
Bobby, Jake told us what you wanted to do. I think it's a great idea.
So do I.
So you don't mind pitching in?
No, it'd make a nice wedding present from all of us.
Maybe we all better look at the attic first before we all volunteer. It's an awful mess up there.
It's just dusty and cluttered. All it needs is a little cleaning. And some paint and some wallpaper.
Briscoe, you haven't been saying anything.
Will you have time to help?
Yeah, I'll probably have a little time today to help out a little. You don't have to go to the police academy? No, not today. Day off after all the excitement yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Well, some of the cadets took over the precinct and sort of screwed it up a little.
Screwed up how?
I don't really want to go into it. It's sort of painful, Jake.
Well, I don't have any classes today, and I don't have to work, so Frisco and I can start by cleaning up the attic.
Yeah, I'm due at the hospital, but I'll fit you in later.
Yeah, me too. Hey, do you want to give us a list, maybe, and over lunchtime we can pick up some supplies?
Oh, great. I'll be in OR with Rick most of the day, but I can work later tonight.
I've got some clients a little bit later. I can go get some paint right now.
Terry and Kevin are going to be so surprised.
I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
Fun.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah,
We'll
we gotta
see you
get
later.
going. You gonna come, Bubby?
Oh, right, yeah, I'm with you. Okay, see you guys later.
And I will be right back with some paint, Frisco.
Bye-bye.
Now you're going to trust me to pick out the colors?
Hey, you don't seem very enthusiastic about this.
Well, it's hard to be enthusiastic about making a love nest for Terry and Kevin when they're two people under suspicion of murder.
Yeah, and I can't believe Terry could do it either.
Or Patrick, or Kevin, for that matter.
But we can't let anybody know about Anna's suspicions, so let's get busy and clean up the attic.
Oh, honey.
What?
You know, wallpapering and painting is like one of my least favorite things in the whole world to do. You know? I mean, do you remember how Sean and I tried to fix up Anna's place? Do you remember the mess
And
we
you
made?
did a wonderful job.
Well, yeah, after Buzz came and showed us how to do it, I can't do these things.
Well, now you're an expert. All we have to do now is just clean up, and then we'll paint. Why, then we'll be great.
Is this supposed to cheer me up, the painting part? That's like
Come on, you're
highlight,
just
right?
upset because you couldn't go to Washington, D.C. with Anna, right? Am I right?
Well, what do you think? Can you raise the initials?
It's possible, but it'll take some time.
How much time?
2, maybe 3 days.
Oh, no. Is there any way that you can speed up that process?
I want you to start on this immediately. Give this top priority.
Yes, sir, I'll get on it right away. The chemicals are applied in steps. It'll take at least 2 days.
Do what you can.
Thank you. I appreciate everything you're doing, Mr. Valentine.
Well, happy I can be of some help.
Tell me, how does this medallion figure in your case?
Well, a man was strangled with a chain, and I believe that the medallion belonged to the killer.
Uh-huh. So he erased the initials in order to avoid being caught.
That's my theory, sir, yes.
That makes sense. Would you have a seat?
Oh, thank you.
By the way, how's Donnelly doing?
Oh, Sean? Oh, he's just fine. You know that he got a full pardon from the governor.
Yes. Off the record, I was happy to hear that.
Me too, I really was.
So, what's he doing to keep busy?
Well, he has this shipping company that he's very involved in. I think he's trying to make some kind of a merger with a company in Brazil.
Legally, I hope.
As far as I know. But, you know how much Sean likes intrigue.
I certainly do.
I'm having dinner with him tonight, actually.
Oh. Well, tell him I'd like a call, would you?
You don't think he's doing anything shady in Brazil, do you?
Who knows anything about Sean Donnelly? Well, I do know one thing. Without him, we would never have broken up Mr. Wu's drug operation, would we?
No.
I'm very interested in this case now. You were saying something about a town called Laurelton?
Yeah. Oh, you know, there's something so mysterious about that town. No one will say anything. It's almost as if the whole town is keeping one big secret. It's 7 years, and nothing's changed. Well, I have. The sweatshirt kids wearing cashmere and pearls. I even take good care of my hair now. All it takes is Silkians. Silkians adjusts to my hair's every need, so I look like I've always been grown up and glamorous. Even if some people know better. Silkians, because you're always in the mood to feel beautiful.
You can bridge the miles between you and your loved ones with professional portraits taken at Sears. Trust Sears Portrait Studio to create the quality portraits you want to save and share. And now, through this Saturday only, Sears offers a package of 2 8x10s, 3 5x7s, 15 wallet size, and 3 portrait charms for only $16.95, including 95-cent deposit. Share a memory with a portrait from Sears.
Tupperware has revolutionized food preparation.
Tupperware? Now you're cooking.
No other cookware can offer everything Ultra 21 ovenware does.
Tupperware? Now you're cooking.
A unique material lets you bake at up to 500 degrees, freeze, and even microwave.
Tupperware.
And it's guaranteed for life.
Now you're cooking.
Ultra 21 ovenware, only from Tupperware. Call us. We're in the white pages.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed and itchy. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 to go deep below the skin surface. Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Cortisone 5, itch relief and help in healing.
Look, I never lost so much weight. I added Dexatrim to my diet. With Dexatrim, I wasn't as hungry all day.
Studies show people lose 50% more weight when they diet with Dexatrim's ingredient.
To lose more weight, diet with Dexatrim.
Look, Rick, it was just a big misunderstanding, and I would appreciate it if you just keep it to yourself.
Patrick, the chief of police was here yesterday checking on your whereabouts. So would you like to tell me what's going on?
I can't tell you about it, Rick, but it's just been a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, well, it's affecting your work. You were late for rounds. Does this have something to do with the Brownstone murder investigation?
Can't talk about it, Rick.
Well, then it does. I thought that was a closed case.
Yeah, so did I. We all thought that. But obviously, Anna Devane has other ideas. She doesn't want anybody at the Brownstone to know about it.
What does it have to do with you? Are you a suspect?
No. I mean, at least I shouldn't be.
But then why is she checking on your schedule?
I don't know. I mean, I'm tired and I'm sick of this harassment.
Look, you're a fine resident. You'll be a fine doctor, but you gotta level with me. You have to tell me what's going on so I can help you.
I appreciate that, Rick, but there's nothing I can tell you until I know more about it myself.
Rick, it's Bobby. She says that they're ready for you in OR.
All right, I'm on the way. We're going to continue this conversation. I don't want to see your performance slip in the mark.
Kathleen, I really haven't had a chance to tell you how sorry I am about Earl's death.
My brother disappeared almost 3 years ago, and I gave up hoping he was alive a long time ago. Yes, it was a terrible tragedy. We're also very sorry. Thank you. But I would rather get back to the subject of Teresa. You say she has hypoglycemia.
Yes, but you don't have to worry about that. It's completely under control.
If this wedding's to go through, let's hope Kevin can keep Teresa under control.
I resent your tone, Catherine. There's nothing wrong with my granddaughter now.
Of course not. I mean, she had a terrible reaction, quite naturally, when Neil was murdered in the brownstone. But then, of course, we all did.
Well, that was another tragedy. Neil, of course, was a very fine young man.
What was my nephew doing in Port Charles in the first place?
Well, nobody really seems to know.
Well, this is all very upsetting for me. My brother's body found after 3 years murdered. And then my sister's boy. I am sure you can understand how difficult this is for me.
Oh, yes, we do. You've been through some terrible shocks. But that should be a good reason for you to be happy about Kevin and Teresa.
Yes, something good has come out of this terrible business.
Well, they do seem to be so very much in love.
Yes, they are.
Well, that's some consolation, I suppose. Although I don't understand why my brother overlooked Kevin in his will.
You have nothing to worry about. I'm giving Kevin and Teresa some shares of Purity stock for the wedding present, and after I'm gone, I shall give them all my shares.
Well, Tim, I would say that your boys have done quite well for themselves.
Our boys would do well regardless. Patrick's a fine doctor, and Kevin will be, too.
Of course.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I feel that both families should be quite happy that things have turned out so well.
Yes, and I think it's wonderful that Patrick has finally straightened himself out.
Yes, of course, now our only problem is how the people of Laurelton will react to Teresa.
Everything looks the same, doesn't it?
Yeah. And nothing's changed a bit.
Did you ever want to come back here to live?
I don't know. Looks good to me, though.
I tell you, I could live here. I could live anywhere. You were with me.
Kevin O'Connor, what are you doing back in town?
Hi, Alice. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, Terry. So, why are you here?
We're getting married. Right here in Laurelton.
You and Terry?
Isn't it wonderful?
It's good to see you again, Kevin. Congratulations.
Thanks. Come on.
Did you see that? She acted like she didn't even know me.
Don't worry. Okay? Forget about it. Remember her? She was always jealous of your voice in choir?
Oh, yes, I
Yes. Mr. Peters.
Hi, Mr. Peters.
Good to see you back. Welcome home.
Well, thank you.
Did you see that? He just ignored me. Everyone remembers years ago.
And listen, you know how small-town people are.
Yeah.
All right? They live on this stuff. They live on their memories. They have nothing else to live for.
Yeah.
Just remember why you're here. You're going to face these people down.
You're right. Get on with my life.
That's right. Hey, remember the Laurelton bookstore?
How could I forget it?
Let's go.
All right.